here. He is Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, he can show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody and he'll take care of the rest. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. It's one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Charles Oliveira has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles Oliveira.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go with two of the best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gaethje. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hips. Cannot allow for him to beat his hips.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, this position now, working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, Darce Joey locked and loaded. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Making all these shots count. Oliveira's back to the north-south position now. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more on...
Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Changing the position.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling's great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's looking for the finish now.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gaethje.
Look at that. He's recognizing he's about to lose position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Under 20 seconds now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gaethje. 5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, round 2 is here. Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Gaethje's eye is closing up. Oliveira gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting it as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Justin Gaethje. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Oliveira. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Oh, he's going to get with it.
Oh, there we go! Charles Oliveira back with style points tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, many